Hi everyone, Gemma here. Thanks for watching today. I'm very excited to be joining this YouTube hop. The co-brand design team members have got together to bring you some Father's Day inspiration. In the description box below you'll find a list of all the participants and who to watch next. Please share the love and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And lastly, Craftstash has provided us with a 20% discount code, but you have to watch to the end to find out more. So, as I said, today's inspiration is a Father's Day make, and I'll just talk you through the products that I'm going to use. So they're all from Made to Surprise, and the first one is the 3D display card and stand, and this is the Cheers set. The card base is going to be the Flip and See DL mechanism. I also have the chunky alphabet die set and the Have a Drink on Me stamp and die set. So to decorate the card, I'm going to be using the pattern paper, the Bright and Beautiful Backgrounds 8x8 paper pack, and I've gone for this orangey yellow sort of grid design. For the card base, I've cut a piece of 8 1/4 by 8 1/4, and then I've scored it 4 1/8. Fold and burnish along the score line, like so. I've then used this largest die here, which has the stitching on the sides there, and I've cut that in white cardstock. So that's your matte and layer, and that's to go on the front there. To balance it out, I've cut a piece of white cardstock that measures 3 7/8 by 8, and that's to go on the inside of the card. So you want to attach your mats and layers, and then you want to cut your finger pull. So attach those and then find your center point of your card there. If I flip this over, you want to just butt up the cut line to the edge of your card, and then run that through your die cutting machine. So I'll do that now, and then I'll talk you through the rest of the cutting pieces. So there's my mats and layers and my finger pull cut. So I'm going to set that to one side. Next, I've got the largest of these rectangle dies here. I've cut 3 of those. In this teal cardstock. The next layer down in white, and then the next layer down in the pattern paper. So you want 3 of those. Then this die here you also want 3. That's those 3 there. You want 1 piece of this rectangle here, so I've cut that in the teal. You want 1 piece with the 3 slots there, so I've cut this twice because the paper won't be strong enough to support the mechanism, so I've die cut that in 300 GSM white cardstock and also in the pattern paper, and then attach those together. Then lastly you want to cut this 3 times, so I've cut that in white cardstock. I've stamped and coloured my images and sentiment on those, and then I cut by hand another rectangle that measures 1 7/8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 2 7/8. 2 5/8, sorry. But that's to give you an option if you want an additional colour to what is on this piece. Obviously I wasn't thinking clearly because I'm replacing like for like, but you've got the option there. So I'll just move this out of the way, and we're going to work on our mechanism piece. So you've got these 3 pieces here with the thin score line here, so you want to fold and burnish along those, and I've added some red tape. So we're going to attach our largest rectangles to marry up to the side here, and when you attach you want to make sure there's an equal border either side. So you can use liquid glue for this if you wish. I know with the red tape that it's not going to ooze out. So I'm just flipping this over and checking that I've got an equal border on the three sides, and then just push that edge down. So you want to go ahead and attach the two remaining pieces in the same way. So once they're all attached, you then want to slot them through. So you've got this smaller edge here, you slot that through each of the holes like so, and then you want to position them so you've got an equal border on the top and the bottom. And that it sits nicely inside those stitched edges around about there. I was lifting up to show you. So we've got an equal frame around those stitched edges there. And then holding that in place, you want to open up the flip and you want to add some glue just along the edge of this piece only. So you've got your outer rectangle and then your inner rectangle. So again, just make sure that that's lined up and press that down. Like so. Then work your way along in the same way. So find your positioning again. Open that up and just run a thin bead of glue along there. So once they're all attached, you then want to flip this over. I've gone ahead and added some quick grab glue, so you don't want to add too much, just a thin amount, as it may ooze out and affect the mechanism. So you want to concentrate on this largest tab here and line that up. Make sure everything is straight, just press that down to attach the other tabs. So I'm just going to let that dry before I start to move it. I'm going to bring in my little arrow die, so I've left that attached to my cardstock so I know where it is. It's very easy to lose these. And I'm just going to attach my arrow to the pull mechanism here. And then we want to attach this to our card base. So we're going to flip this over and attach it using some foam. So I've got this foam, double-sided foam adhesive sheet here. Just going to trim this down. So I'm just running two thin strips either side of the teal piece there. And then some foam on this section here. I'm just going to remove the backing and attach this to my card base. So with everything attached, it just opens and closes like so. So I'm just going to attach these inside like so. So there's everything now attached inside. I think it looks really good. And now we're going to decorate the front. So I've used the cheer set to paper piece these beer bottles together. So I've cut it once in the blue, once in the white, and once in the brown. I've just fussy cut a piece of white cardstock on the back just to help support it, and I've just removed the inner pieces and paper pieced the rest inside. So I've got these two bottles. I've also die cut these bottle tops in silver mirror card. There. I've used the chunky alphabet to spell out Dad. And I've used the double-sided foam sheets. So I've cut that once in the foam, once in white cardstock, and once in blue. I've added the white cardstock on the front there, and then I'm just going to offset the blue slightly like so. So my original plan was to spell out Dad across the front there, but I think it looks too spaced out and the letters look a little bit lost. That's my thought anyway. But if you've got the funky alphabet die, you could die cut the larger sizes there. I do have that, but I already prepped these, so I'm going to go with my original thought. So I've decided to put Dad in the centre there, like so, and then the beer bottles either side. Apologies if you can hear some background noise. My house is actually on a new development, so they're currently building houses at the back of me, so yeah, apologies if you can hear any construction. So I'm going to pop you on high speed now and finish decorating the front of the card. So there's the final card. I think it's turned out really cool. I like it. This mechanism is so fun. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. So thanks for sticking with me to the end. The discount code is CB20, and this can be used against any own brand and co-brand products from Craftstash. And it's valid from today, 30th of May, until 1 minute to midnight, so 23:59 on the 31st of May. Normal terms and conditions apply, so it excludes machines, vouchers and clearance products. So if you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button, leave a comment or consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to go and watch the other co-brand design team members. They've got some lovely projects to share with you, and they'll be listed in the description box below if you want to head over to those channels. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!